Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. This is going to be board system test 42 with the Lite MS-5UD fire alarm system. Let's go ahead and get started. First notification appliance, we have a pretty cool retrofit here. This is a simplex 4903-9101 strobe plate, and mounted on top of it is a Federal Signal 450D, and this device will be doing march time. Still, the system sensor CO1224T carbon monoxide detector, nothing has changed with that. If we file the conduit up, it brings us to a Hachichi SLG24F smoke detector. For second notification appliance, we have another pretty cool retrofit. This is a simplex 2903-9102 strobe plate, and mounted on top of it is a simplex 2901-9838 horn, and this device will be doing code 3. Still the Firelight A90 fire alarm mounts here, nothing has changed with that. And yes, they still have the trouble for the 2-wire detector, which is the Hachichi smoke detector, which I showed you earlier. If we hit acknowledge again, you're going to notice that there's also an AC fault. The reason for this is because I'm only using batteries with today's test. The reason I'm doing that is because, again, I'm using simplex devices, and simplex devices do not do well with full-wave rectified power, which is the power that this control panel puts out. So I'm just using batteries. This is just for a demo system. This is not code by any means, but again, because this is a demo system, I can get away with it. If we move down, still have the System Center RTS2 key test station. I still have the key in it, and I'm going to continue to do that. I really like this, how I'm doing this now, and eventually if I want to remove the key I will, but for right now I'm going to keep it in there. I kind of like having it in there just because it's a demo system. If we move down, we have two pull stations. On the left we have an ADT 5060-S dual action pull station, and on the right we have a Kidda B5. You may notice that this Kidda B5 is a little different. Why? Well, because this one is in better shape than my other one. If you guys remember in previous system tests, you may have seen it. It's all smashed up like right here. And this one is like in brand new shape. I don't even think that it was even installed. So it's in pretty cool shape, and I'm excited to test it out on today's system. And of course, we still have the System Sensor D4120 duct detector. Alright, to start off today's test, I'm going to go ahead and pull the Kidda B5. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And the alarm is silent. And again, the strobes will continue to flash. We do have audible silence on the system. For our next test today, I'm going to go ahead and activate the smoke detector by just spraying some smoke. Here we go. And the alarm is silenced. I will now go ahead and reset this pull station. That's all I'm going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and insert my Allen key right into this, right into here. Going to begin turning it. Eventually it'll loosen up enough and I'll be able to reset the handle. Just like that. Now I'm going to go ahead and tighten it back up. Sometimes it's hard to do with one hand. Hold on one second. Alright, just going to finish tightening it up. Alright, just like that, the pull station is now reset. Now I'm going to go into the main fire alarm control panel and I'm going to hit system reset. Alright, to finish off today's test, I'm going to go ahead and pull the ADT 5060-S. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And the alarm is silenced. I will now go ahead and reset the pull stations. All I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and insert my key. Going to turn it. You can see the handle automatically comes back up. There's the inside. It's going to close back into place and lock it back up. Just like that. Now I'm going to go into the main fire alarm control panel and hit system reset. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next video.